Probably going to leave that behind as well. We just need ammo for that. Mosin. We are out of ammo. Fuck. Serious? We're completely out of ammo. What about if I take... Is there any sort of sight on mount? Oh.
Good morning, Pest.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm just thinking if we go to Woods and we go to... Maybe I'll take this and we'll just go straight for the or I take this. And then we might be able to get like a shooter born in heaven task done. What are the mags for this? Any more of those? I'm not even against using that ammo. To be honest, I'm going to leave that mag behind. We'll just go the one mag. All right. Let's see if we can go get some snipers from Woods. Got the car. Loading raid. I'll run the ads while we're loading in so you guys don't miss any of the raid. Let's quickly get the stuff back from the daily we handed in. Woods. Cool. Nah, it's my hardcore challenge. Spitfire 3789. Thanks to the Prime 4 Light X. Thanks to 13 months. I've got the hard mode there. Cool. Ads so you don't miss any of the raid. You maxed all your perks out yet? No, I don't do my main account much after I do after I get to Kappa. Moist.
Take my bits, smile.
I will. Thank you. Thanks for the bits. You still have the same scav as when you started? I do. I do. Check out Trip in a Van Facebook channel. Family traveling around Oz with all the best campsites.
Wow,
really cool.
one whole year.
I'll probably get a lot more into that next year. Did you guys check out the Jelly Bean video? Chuki 13579, thanks to 12 months. And Dave Frags, thanks again for those 100 bits. Watching it now. It was amazing. First, so funny. Glad you liked it. Laughed my eyes out. David Beckham, thanks to the tier 1 dude. Doc Strikes, how you going, mate? When it comes to jelly beans, the butcher's face got me. When we asked for him, I rocked up to the butcher and I'm like, can I film you guys? I go, this is legit what I said to you. I go, can I film you guys? I go, I'm doing a thing for charity where I'm making a steak and I'm going to put jelly beans on it. Can I film you guys buying the steak off you guys and then your reaction to me saying, what's the best steak for cooking with jelly beans.
We have a sub-toddler.
And he just looked at me like that. And I'm like, yes, that's the perfect face. Just keep that face. And I'm like, and so then I was like, you're good with that? And he goes, I'm going to get someone else for this. And he got like the young kid out. And I was like, I had to explain it again. And the kid did the exact same face. So then he agreed to it and I did it. Mad Lad Chief, glad you enjoyed it, man. So, not yet, though. Not yet. But the aim is eventually I'll be doing one of those videos a week on the main channel. It won't be jelly beans. It'll be like random IRL videos of just having fun. So the aim is probably around the start of June. We want to have a few videos up the sleeve before we start posting. I wanted to do that one because it was for charity, but we've got 4 videos already in the works of being filmed. Did you ever do taking chat out to dinner in the end? So that's planned. So my studio's due to be built mid-July. Not studio, sorry, my shed. So then once the shed's built, later on this year, I'm going to invite all the content creators from Australia and bring them to my shed, and I'll do a full dig station cook for them there. Yeah, it's all planned for this year. I've got like a thing underneath the stream talking about like all the things I owe you guys. The grey color of the wine getting the shiver look at. Dude, I can go get the bottles if you want me to. Tater Top Casserole thanks to the Prime. Sonic thanks to the Prime. Hey, Pest, you think they should nerf the pouch so that players can't raid to YOLO and put graphics cards in a pouch? I feel like they should fight for them more and not have pouch safety. General Sam had the best idea, and I don't know anyone who's had a better idea since. And it cuts me deep to say that General Sam had a good idea as well. But he said, you know how like when you load in a raid and if you leave the raid too quickly or you don't have enough XP, you get, what do you call it? Not found in raid, run through status. Use the exact same thing as the run through status as the found in raid status for items in the raid. So for example, if you go into a raid and you've been in there 10 minutes and you have that graphics card in your butthole, you now keep that graphics card found in raid, which means you can actually stay in the raid longer and bring more fights in and do cooler stuff. And it promotes people to stay in the raid longer. But it also means that if people just shove stuff in their butthole, they're not as, it's not as beneficial to them if they just get it in their butthole and sprint out. They've got to at least get XP and stick around a little bit. O'Malley, thanks for 7 months. Frodo Swaggin, 69, thanks for the Prime. I need meds, but mostly I need snipers.
Ну и чё тут за хуйня?
You don't understand? It means that you can, like, people will stay in raid longer because they don't have to worry about losing their found in raid status if they die. But they have to actually be like stay in the raid and get XP. You think there'll be a wipe on the 28th? I don't think so. It's too soon.
Давай, блядь!
swear I see a clip on YouTube of people finding red key cards, shoving them in their arms, their butthole. Maybe their mates like, we got to go now. Like, why? It's up your bum. You're not losing it. Well, that's the whole issue, right? It's like people say you found a red key card in a raid. You're 15 minutes into a raid, you find a red key card, and now you just have to leave that. If you ever want to sell it, you have to leave that raid. Ruba, thanks for 5 months. The whole secure container thing is being done to death, and it's painful to continue to talk about, but I don't really like where it's at. But I'd rather the devil that we have at the moment than them changing it to something that's just painful overall. Because I think the secure container, at this point in time, the secure container is the only motherfucking lifeline newest players have to prevent them going completely broke in the first hour or two of playing. Right? Like, scavs and secure container is what keeps you afloat for probably the first 100 hours of you playing. Skippy, thanks for 2 months. Cubic 66, thanks for 7 months. And the thing to take note of, guys, is if you kill off all new players coming to the game, right? If you kill off the new players coming to the game, then you are straight up, you're straight up fucking over the entire game. Like, you need to have, yeah, you'll kill the game if you don't have a flow of newer players.
Greeting from Germany, buddy.
I don't feel safe with this. Either there's a guy camping there, waiting for me to push forward there, or because he already threw a grenade, killed a scav, hurt another scav, or he was dead. So could have been up on the rock. He could have been heaps of places. I fucking love the jelly bean video. I hope it gets 1 out of 10. What do you mean 1 out of... Oh, you mean like YouTube? Currently 4 at the moment. Oh, it's 5. not bad though. Not far behind. About 1,500 views behind. Second place at least. Or third place, sorry. It's not going to catch first and second. This is a great dude for raising money because I still fear coming across him in OC servers every day. I'm not as finely tuned War Machine as I used to be when it comes to Tarkov, bro. I mostly play hardcore and just have fun and relax. Michael, keep taking sips of the wine. Killed me. Good to hear. I put Michael's Instagram in the description of the YouTube video too. You guys are interested? Wine look like moonshine in game. I think we're going to do 3 wood survives. Hey, they've changed the name, or it says factory gate and it says co-op. Why did Michael keep drinking the jelly bean jizz wine? Jizz. My theory is the steak and that was burning and he needed some liquid satisfaction, I guess.
Love your pest.
Randall09 takes 8 months. Love you too. Probably a little bit early, but just wanted to live with you. Oh well. Dead now. Nasty, thanks for 37 months. Schmaxy Pants, thanks for 14 months. Greetings from Germany, buddy. Greetings. Cubic66, thanks for 7 months. Actually starting to get a collection. Right. It's interesting. FZ Striker, thanks for 3 months. Episode, love you. Your videos have been super helpful. I'm beginner in Tarkov, and your videos make it easier to learn a curve. I'm glad, dude. Love seeing you. Oh, mother alert. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a clusterfuck. We only have 1 gunsmith task left though, which means all these mods can actually be fucked off. Don't need a lot of these mods. All right. That was one of the 3 extracts. Two to go. Revolver Factory is pretty fun. It is fun, but it's just not great. Apparently they've improved the accuracy, so that's cool. Deadwood 57, thanks for 13 months. So you're going to go with the stake title for the video? Yeah. I can always change it. Let it go for 24 hours as the one, and then show the stake. Besides the jelly bean lava topping, was the steak any good? The steak was a little bit overcooked, and that was my own fault because I was in the process of like setting up the dining table for us to film at the dining table. The cooker was still going, the barbecue was still going, and so by the time we set up the table with the cameras and stuff, the steak had been cooking for fucking ages. But I don't want to ruin a good video, so it was delicious. How's the killer vehicle going? I got it back Thursday night, and tomorrow I'll take some photos for you guys. The GoPro survived that one. It didn't survive the next fucking fall. I was filming something else and I dropped the GoPro fell and smashed the
Almost 2
rear
years
screen.
of great content. Keep it up, Dad.
But I admit, personally, I was laughing the whole way through. Good job, man. Love the style of video. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Rise 33. Yep. I reduced the highlighted messages so people can pay their taxes. Chat, pay your fucking taxes. Old Jooms, thanks to the prime. Nat Daddy with the 22 months. Almost 2 years of great content. Keep it up, Dad. Glad you enjoy it, man. Thanks for the 22 months support. Coming from Hunt, also terrible UI, and watching someone play Tarkov for the first time, the menu looks terrifying. Yep. I'm just reading some of the comments. Ramsey would be so proud. Holy fucking taxes, chat. Stop taking the taxes. How am I meant to feed the family? All scam in the end, isn't it? This is a really bad spawn to go for sniper scam, but gonna go straight for sniper scav this time. I want to try and get some snipers. Some snipers. Super sniper. The people that have watched the jelly bean video, what was the best part? Buying the stay. When you thought you could crush jelly beans with your face.
Rated it 10 out of 10.
Adding the oak to the wine. The way you and Michael let the jelly beans fall out of your mouth after trying to shove them in. Dude, we didn't let them fall out. They fucking came out. The bathtub, Butcher's face. Like you're catching the jelly bean in your mouth. Very impressive. I said to Michael, I said, this is no whittle. I go, we could do it in under 10. And he goes, do you reckon? I'm like, yeah. And like the first 4 throws, the original cut had like all the throws in there, but the first 4 throws were like hella short. I'm like, Michael, you gotta give me some distance here, man. And then he started getting them close to my, like the actual right distance. Bam. In 3. In 3, I had it.
How many jelly beans do you have left?
Do you want to know? It's fucking a lot. I had this video plan that we were going to film after it, but then I let's say I looked up the laws and I'm pretty sure it's illegal for me to make it, but I was going to make a jelly bean Gatling gun where I was going to literally make a Gatling gun that shot jelly beans. But now I've found another loophole that I can make, and instead of it being a Gatling gun, it's going to be something else. But yeah, Rebecca, it's a tier 2 for 4 months. Bizlex JB, thanks for 2 months. Unfit Acorn, thanks for 14 months. How many jelly beans do you have left? Lots. It's like, I'd say we've probably got about 40 kilograms left. We've probably got through about 20 kilograms of them. So what's that? Actually, no, it's more like 60 kilograms left. Of course he's got an SKS. Yeah, so I think we've got somewhere between 50 and 60 kilograms left. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about when we're talking about the jelly beans, I made a YouTube video where we did what you guys asked me to do with jelly beans. And that's the video. If you guys want to check it out, that's the link. Appreciate you guys checking it out, liking it, and commenting on it. It really does help out. That video took a lot of time to film. It was a full day of filming and a heap of editing as well. Good few days of editing. And probably a lawsuit from Boomer having to watch us throw up and yeah. You know what the most terrifying part was, guys? After we filmed it, I finished the filming. I'm like, do you reckon people will like find it funny, any of this funny? And then I got the messages from Boomer, and I was like, we're good. Just watched the Simpsons video. It's good gold tier content. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. That was a very heavily boomer influenced video. He did 99% of the work on that. He did it while I was sick. So trying to be productive with his time. Did anyone watch it with their partner, their wife or girlfriend? Which is such a boring map. We killed 2 players last raid. Let's got to survive 3 raids for the daily. He's grossed out but loved it. Good. Good. What we want to hear. It's a girlfriend. It's a business associate. I think Boomer took vacation. He starts his vacation on Monday, I think.
You know Nat, and I always be watching.
Actually, thanks 100 bits, mate. Hello, Natalie. We need motors. We're letting him out of the basement for vacation? Yeah. Yep. Put GPS trackers on him. They can't go anywhere without us knowing. The final catch live hardcore? You did. You did. This vacation is going to the other side of the basement with a window that just opens up to dirt. Hey Bug, how you going, mate? Finally, a fucking airdrop, and they come over this side of the map very often.
11 goddamn months to fend off those pesky ads. I hope chat knows that for a tiny fee, you can watch pesky ad-free grade.
Tomzo SRP, thanks for 11 months. 11 goddamn months. Fend off those pesky ads. I hope chat knows you for a tiny fee you can watch pesky ad-free Craigism. Thanks, dude. Did you try that jelly bean wine? I did. All the way from Central America. Love the channel, dude. Keep killing it. Thanks, mate. made me throw up a little. Maybe I should have like a warning. Video gets demonetized. If we like throw up at the end of it. We didn't really throw up. We just spat it out. Are the jelly beans really out of date? Yeah. Can you upgrade your butthole in the hardcore series? Yep. I've been using the new Rhino. A little bit, yeah.
Have you been using the new Rhino?
Yep.
I can't get a hold of the 357 variant nor the ammo due to my level pestily cheeky.
Just gonna keep leveling up Jaeger. Next merch drop, can we get some mugs? One of them has to be a jelly bean themed one. You're gonna be getting mugs very soon. They're almost well, we could make them available now. I just want to, every time I put anything up for sale on the merch store, I always make sure I've seen it myself in person. Make sure I'm happy with it, because in the past we've had stuff we put up for sale and I have not been impressed after I've seen it later on. So to counter that, I have made sure that does not happen. By me checking out any products we got for sale first. So right, one more wood trade and then we are daily done. We don't really need any of this, but it's nice to get the money. So the experience points. Did they ever add the org? That's on their to-do list. Like a decent sized mug, almost like a flagon. I don't think it's going to be that big. I think it's going to be a typical standard mug first. Munzie, thanks for 6 months. All right. I need extra money for the car. Let's do this. Is it possible to sell Bitcoins on the fleet? It's not. No. What vintage is the Vinois? Vinois? I'll go find one. So they are the 2022 vintage. The 2022 vintage jelly bean essence. It's a collector's item. Do not consume. Says on the back. Premium refined Australian product. Sophisticated and elegance captured in a bottle of dreams and pure imagination. Pestily has pushed the boundaries of flavor and society to create Pestily Vintage 2022 with a rich, bold aroma of jelly belly jelly beans and a touch of secret desirables. You will be taken on a journey of emotion too much for most to bear. With only 5 bottles made, you will not only own a piece of liquid art, but be a part of history. Welcome to the future of flavor. Ingredients consist of jelly belly, jelly beans, tinea, essence of toe jam, gout, hopes and dreams, sweat and tears, secret desirables. My Flo, thanks for 8 months. Eric Wolf, thanks for 18 months. All right, we're down there. Cool. It makes me sad. What's that? If you drink that, I'm pretty sure you get transported into a different dimension. How do we get a bottle of that stuff? I was tempted to
But
auction it off for charity.
Гений,
I need that respirator. Oh, I need the ammo from that. All right, we're going for it.
Вот он!
Let's get out of here. Can we keep the zoomed in? Hey, Pesca, what's up? Do you ever consider collaborating with Operator Drewski? When you visit America? I know you're very different players when it comes to Tarkov. I was just wondering. I'd probably rather play other games than Tarkov with him, to be honest. But people like him and Karmakut and all those guys that get like really into the milsim stuff, like there is so much cooler like content to be made than Tarkov, I think, with when it comes to those guys.
And I still find myself entertained when you're on the air. Subbing to this channel has been worth every penny since day one.
Probably Grumpy Gaming Dude, thanks for the tier 3 for 26 months, man. Extremely generous. Can we get some moisture in the chat? If you don't have my emotes, guys, 100 channel points. You can unlock any of the emotes. Get the moist emote. That's a 26 month tier 3 sub right there. Thank you so much, dude. Twice, son. Glad you enjoyed the video, man. Yep, hardcore this morning. The one and only Shrig, thanks for 13 months, by the way, dude. Asteroid linked into the bit. DL says he's working for a majority of people, but it's a matter of it's making people's games look very blurry. Grim Crow, what's that, mate?
DLSS made my game very blurry, almost like a heat haze when I use a scope.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not meant to be like that.
Bottled jelly bean art, starting a new trend.
Maybe. Think of that. Lucky on you. Thanks for 39 months. I need to grab this gun and get the fuck out. Really? Another SKS? It fucking hates me. Scammer Live sure is. Are you planning on checking out Australian faction that's recently dropped on squad? Yeah, I did sponsor a stream for it recently. I'm going to be making a YouTube video about it for the main channel. And you know what that means? It's going to be a special video. I don't think there's any reason why I can't tell you what I plan to do, but I've got this idea about showing... Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you. Someone might copy it. There's a lot of work involved. If you have worse than 2080, yes, DLSS is for you. Dude, I use DLSS on my 3090 and I got like a 25% frame increase. You get killed by Pestley one more time on Lancer. I haven't played Labs in ages, bro. A couple of times on the Raid series, that's about it. Fuck, I keep going the wrong way. Oh, I suppose I could just say, I don't need to take the car extract. I'll take the other one. I'll loot this house and get out. I haven't been using DLSS though. Like I tested it, tried it out, but I don't use it. Some milk on the ground there. Can I play with you? It's my dream. No, I don't love playing with random people. I'm sorry. I also get a 25% increase with my 2070. I don't find it blurry on quality, so I'm happy. Nice. 3 Woods raid, no, not a single bolt action from the sniper scavs. All SKSs. Milk still be used as a stim effect on Woods? It can, yep. Yeah. So instead of using the RFB, maybe if we go lighthouse, vitamins, I'll use might sell all this. Keep that. Well, actually, we don't need that anymore because the M4 doesn't use it. So all right. So if I get rid of that, take a stack of PSO, or PSMO, put that there. Right. If we go lighthouse, we're looking for easy job, Pimp C's, scavs on the road, scavs in the cottage. But we also try and work towards getting this weekly done. We need 29 more long range scav kills. Rogues count. Holy shit, the jelly bean video was, I've been sitting here for a bit so to find the right word, but I don't know, man. Coming from a man with the name Kinky Riot, you should be all over that, mate. Like shit on a blanket. I think the word you're looking for is moist. Succulent. You sort task by location. Ah. Nice. Easy job. I still got to do corporate secrets too. Delicio. Delissimo. Alright? Delissimo. Gonna say it, guys. Come on, don't offend the Italians. That right. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna run the ads now so you don't miss any of the raid. Lucky AU, thanks for the 39 months. Jickley, thanks for the 7 months. Wild1243, thanks for the 6 months. NWI, Duramax, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it, guys. I want to quickly do something. Just give me a minute, please. We mod free. Well, what's up? Killer M Oscar, thanks for 2 months. How much did that burn your feet? It didn't really. It was just like, I don't know how to word it. You make a lot more money ever since Twitch started forcing ads. Twitch doesn't force ads ever, at least that I know of. So people sign contracts with Twitch, and that if anyone signs a contract with Twitch, they 99% of the time, at least from what I can tell. I don't know what everyone else is on, but they nearly always want you to run ads, and it's because ads is a scalable system, right? So if you've got one viewer, or if you've got 10,000 viewers, you hit more and more ads. Whereas like if you've got, some people have 10,000 viewers and have 2,000 subs, and some people have 10,000 viewers and have 20,000 subs. So it's where that's why Twitch likes ads primarily, because it helps make them money. But yeah, it pays. The more viewers you have, the more money you make. So not going to complain. Not bad. All right, love you. It's been out. Cool. My lord, the jelly bean video was the most hilarious thing I've seen in a long time. Nice. Well, I want to do us a favor, chat, because obviously it's a little bit of a different kind of content. I want to do more content like that. If you found the video funny, share it with a friend. That's probably the biggest way you could support us in making more of that kind of content. So, hey, you might find this funny, or I found this funny. That's it. No requirement to do so, but that's a way that you could really help support. And obviously liking and commenting always helps. It is on Twitter, but what are you doing? I'm doing my quests. I've got a heap of lighthouse quests I haven't done yet. So I've got to kill rogues. I've got to pick up stuff inside the water treatment. And I've got to kill scavs and players. So hey, Pets, this is my first wipe, and I haven't done any tasks on my house because I just get rolled by rogues. How would I able to avoid them? In the water treatment plant, your best bet, bro, is to go really late, if you need to kill them, or if you need to get stuff from the water treatment plant. But if you don't want to get stuff from the water treatment plant, then just don't go near it. Do killing rogues count as scams? Yes. I was on 21. Now I'm on 22. These scams. NWI Duramax, thanks for 1,000 bits, by the way. Appreciate it. Very generous of you.
Good boy. Smile.
Demo 1906, thanks for 8 months. Just a jerry can full, man.
Moist.
Gonna reload. Colin, thanks for buying some joggers and a hoodie. How did that not kill him? It was on his head. They were literally on his head. There was at least 3 or 4 shots then that were perfectly aligned on his head. Oh well, GG's. He should have died then, 100%. They weren't hitting. They were either hitting high or something. Oh, it might have been a scav. It was a scav gun. It was just a sniper scav gun I was using.
Hey, how are you and Kikali doing?
MOA. I think you're right.
Easter to y'all.
Movin, thanks for 10 months. We're doing well, mate. Happy Easter to you too. Nashy Boy, thanks for 16 months. I think you're right. I think it's MOA. But from that range,
Well
that was like 100 meters.
Pestily.
From that range, an SKS should not have a fucking big MOA. Where's the other SKS I picked up? Can you? Didn't I pick up another SKS? Am I blind? Oh, that one didn't have a sight. Fuck. They both didn't have sights. 4.28. So from 100 meters away, that'd be what, 4 inches? Put that on. Let's just use this. Repair. Repair. Let's go with that was the MOA. All right. We got a couple kills then. We got, was it 3 kills? We got a lot to go. But it also would have counted towards, got one of these ones, so. Pragmatic, thanks for the tier 2, mate. Does the progress still get deleted in this game? It does, yeah, when they do a wipe. Kirby85, thanks for the prom. Where do I find wallets? Just in scab pockets and backpacks. As far as I know, durability is multiplying the MOA. As the durability goes down, I think the MOA increases, yeah. What the fuck? Sub for Tarkov, not your feet, I'm gone. I'm just skimming the messages. Pretty funny. Drag me, where you going, mate? Please tell me you washed your feet. No. We filmed half the other skits before we made the wine one. How do people play the same game for so many hours even if I get obsessed with the game? I'll play it for max 200 hours. Tarkov's got a lot to do before you even learn how to play the game. Kes for Keto Fong, thanks for 100 for the kids. Can we get some Starlight Stars in the chat? That $100 donor right there. Let me see. F/Mark Starlight. An absolutely best fundraising video ever. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Hours of session. I'm finally get the last pack of screws I need for the stash upgrade. I think I have just upgraded my game. You can buy it on the flea. Nexus, thanks for 6 months. Nexus, that's a big call. I wasn't sure about the new content, but that fart joke and anal penetration joke made me a fan, forever fan. Oh, we know how to appease some people, hey? I'm back from my walk. Great time to come back, Moxie.
WAG next Thursday.
We need a time out as a channel points for when mods ain't on. No, I don't like that. I feel like it's bullying. This rack, thanks for 29 months. Like if you could just randomly time people out for channel points, I feel like that's just pretty much bullying. Like a collective of people could just literally keep someone timed out permanently. Night raid with no goggles, fun. I have to mix it up. It'll be daylight by the time we get through the water treatment. Potter 95, thanks for 6 months. There was a time I was collecting cats. This is before you had like mass containers and stuff, and you could put containers inside containers and all that shit. There was a time I was collecting cats, and I collect the maximum amount of cats you could possibly get in Tarkov. And the day after I finished collecting them, Tarkov wiped. But one wipe I choose bear, and I'm kind of screwed on Lighthouse. Dude, it's pretty rough. I'm with you on that. filled your stash with money once too? No. I got to 1 billion rubles. We did a charity event where we gave away red key cards once as well. I had like 300 red key cards. What would you say is the best gun for new players? At level 1 or at level... Depends on the level. As soon as you can get Peacekeeper 2, I would highly recommend using using UMPs. I am slightly higher.
Throwing frag!
Here you go. Do you see him anymore?
Love you, Moss Daddy.
Real Diamond, thanks for 22 months. So can we buy the jelly bean wine from you? No, there's 5 bottles and I haven't decided what I want to do exactly with them yet. I need it to be more daylight.
I can't.
Be ahead there. There. Is it actually safe to drink? I would definitely not sell it as a consumable. So one then.
Watching the hardcore series and it's awesome. Take my money.
I'm glad you're doing the hardcore series, man.
on, fellas. Let's put some fucking lead in them.
No. I knew that was risky doing it like that. I shouldn't do that at night time. All right, no more night times for them. It's just harder for me to see them and they see me just as easy. So he hit me then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, she's right. It was through the arm. 2 in the arm, which 3. It was 3 to 4 shots in that last little burst. Fucking nuts. Frosty Dick, thanks for the prompt. Appreciate it, dude. Is your neighbor okay? Drinking a lot of the wine? Yes, he's okay. Leches, thanks for the 3 months. I mod this. I can do this.
We had to send our puppas across the Rainbow Bridge yesterday. New Jelly Bean video gave me a genuine spirit lift. Thanks for all that you do, Pest.
Nice, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. That sucks, bro. Thanks for the 1500 bits, and I'm glad I was able to give you a laugh. You know what? Go like this. I reckon a 60 is enough. 60 with BT. We'll get surely one more mag we can squeeze out. Not top loaded with the BS Pastilly. I know. That's fine. Five, 6, 7. Cool. How you doing today? I'm doing well, Major Foley. How you going, mate? I'm Philippotamus. Thanks for the 1500 bits, dude. Been alright, a bit tired. Right. How are we going with the long range kills? 27. Got 23 to go. Got 6 so far. This strum. What was the other one we got? Need to change. Scavs from 35 meters. No. Lighthouse. Let's go. Why doesn't PS12B don't one shot anymore? Probably still does. People just using better armor. If one shot's class 4 armor than less. They shoot someone with a class 5 armor in the chest, that's not going to kill them. Someone said the real hero here is Boomer. At one point, I envied your job. Now, not so much. That was me.
Top of the morning. Just saw your video about the lack of posting recently. Thanks for that. We appreciate your integrity in a world that is increasingly in short supply. That's why so many people watch you. Keep up the good work.
Well, Mr. Great, thanks for 22 months. Did you watch the Jelly Bean video straight after it? Is that the kind of new content that you're expecting? Coming over here. Super Wars, thanks for the 44 months. The bean video was magical. Feels on me. Welcome, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. Need vids featuring Michael is now radioactive because of the wine. Fucking die. These guys have too much health on their head. This gun's not going to kill him. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm so going to die. Shot him in the head. It didn't kill him. He has too much health on his head. Oh, that killed him. He looks dead though. Nah, I missed some of those shots then. Now he rocks up. Man, this is why you don't do it with this gun. Oh, round. Brussels sprout. I hope that, I hope that I can kill these next guys pretty smoothly. Enthusiast, thanks for gifting a sub. Oni Talk, thanks for the tier 3 for 25 months. Legend, dude. Very, very generously, bro. Oh, he's on the 50 cal. There is a way I can kill this guy. Or he might not ruin my day. Never using 545 again on rogues. Never using 545 again on rogues. It just don't do, it just doesn't do the damage. Just does not do the damage. Yeah, I am a bear. Yeah, on hardcore. You can get the 50 cal from the door crack. I normally kill him earlier on, but I didn't have the that on.
Been watching you on and off for so long. Just like to keep supporting
Damage.
you and your positive community.
Thanks, man. Fucking pimp this out. How's this for a gun, hey? Hey? What do you think this is hardcore? Because you're not hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. And the legend of the rent is way hardcore. All right, let's do it. Thraknar, thanks for the 9 months. White Pony 1, thanks for the 6 months. All right, add Tom while loading in, so you don't miss any of the raid. I messed up, took unemployment, and now they want facial recognition and other info. I'm running away. It was nice knowing you. What? Did you end up finding much spice on Sea of Thieves at the end there? No. No. Been playing this damn game for a couple of months now and I feel like I'm not getting any better at all. Try and find people to play with. Hit up the Discord or something. This game is... and later on in the wipe, if you've been playing for a few months, you're still on your first wipe really. So next wipe you'll be a lot better, and you'll just build from that. Like my wife said, the pest squeeze hand. You check in AoE rank season? AoE 4? Nah. I'm new to AoE and I'm currently 0 and 15. Ouch. At least you'll slowly go down to the ranks of the people that you're meant to be playing against. You just got to, with the mentality on Age of Empires, you just got to go with the mindset of every second I'm not doing something, I'm falling one or more, like I'm falling seconds behind, and how much that adds up. Like if you're not crafting villages or some shit, or making villages, every second you're not making villages, your opponent's making villages. You know, it's just one of those things you got to stay in the mindset of. I just started playing Tarkov again after a few months off. What map do you think is best for Tarkov shooter? There's 8 quests. The first 2 I do on Shoreline, 3 on Factory, 4 you just got to level up. 5 and 6 I think is customs, and then 7 and 8 woods. Yeah, we've got heaps of jelly beans left. I think we've got about 50-60 kilograms left. We mute somehow? I don't know how I muted then. Best wishes to you and your wife. Oh no, it's Cyber. What's that one? Continuing on the gifted sub from Lewis. Thanks so much for continuing on the gifted sub. Kills132, thanks for the 35 months.
Hello,
Is this the manifesto? Thanks for the 3 months, dude.
Best wishes to you and a wife.
Thanks, man. Man. Chuck all that loadout together just to die to a headshot. Just to do you in the back of the head. That's why I was doing the night raid, because it was like, you know. Cavex, thanks to 100 for the kids. Can we get some Starlight Stars in the chat for that $100 donation to Starlight? Thanks so much, man. Good luck turns around. Yeah, we've been doing alright. It's been a good way to clear up the old stash. Do I have enough to do a barter trade for an SV98 yet? I need 3 more Apollos. What do I do now though? Like task wise. We go Shoreline and try and get in there late, or RBST. We could just do some reserves, try and get an RBST. Look at, like, we've really got not many maps left. If we do reserve though, it's gonna be hard for us to get these 50-meter kills. We could tried doing shoreline and just trying to get this. And we get a chance to get some snipers. That's part of back on shoreline is we have to try and do long range kills. Can we put a suppressor on this? Normal M4 mags. Oh, we have on interchange to kill killer. This is hardcore. Yep. Oh. I'd rather do it that way. All right. Fuck interchange. Agreed. 100%. Agreed. Just watched the Jellybean video and loved it. But boy, watching you do that. Did too, that steak hurt. That was, don't blame me. I spoke about this in the video. It's on you guys, not me. It has nothing to do with me.
Hello, Dad.
Hey kid, you want to die into a shadow? We have just the map for you. I'm guessing this was interchange. Crash Panda RSC, how you going, mate? Interchange is easy if you make a route for yourself to run. Just all about timing, bro. Like if you get to a certain place late, you're dead. Like if someone hears you coming and they're just like, they're in the process of looting a fucking tech spawn inside Techho or whatever it's called. Techno or whatever it's called, yeah. And they hear you running up and you stop. They just stop and they just turn and wait for you to run up. You're dead. It happens every time, man. Or like you're walking along across the front of Ollie. Someone's at the back of Ollie and they hear you and they just snipe you from fucking the back of Ollie. It's like you can't cover all the angles. It's just fucked. Oh fuck, dude, you almost had a murder on your hands with that Jelly Beans video. I was close to choking from laughter. Nice. Nice in a good way. Is it potato cake or potato scallop? South Australia's scallop. No, South Australia's potato fritter. Victoria's potato cake. And everywhere on the East Coast is potato scallop. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is hardcore, yep. Palmer or Palmy? I think it's South Australia, it's the Palmer. He's ran across that. What is Australia's national dish? Jelly bean steak. Who did that? Rattle. I don't think we need relays anymore. We need spark plugs. 2 spark plugs. Definitely keeping them. This is the Hex key. You get it from a Jaeger quest. Is it Echo Ronan? How you going, mate? I'm gonna be looking at the edges. Contact! Contact! What is it? What we want? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I don't know if he was shooting at a player to my left or not. Video very funny. Glad you liked it. Honey, thanks for the 9 months, mate. Has the next what been confirmed yet? Nah, it's months away.
Вижу его!
You see?
На, блядь, жри, сука! Шалава!
Mate, the jelly bean video had me laughing out loud the entire time. You are a legend. Looking forward to more
Блядь,
awesome
берца,
content.
щеми! Щеми, берцов!
Oh, the headshot. How much room does this take up? Nice. There's someone above me. I'm like 80% sure there's someone hanging out outside. Need that motor. Keep me rolling. Satan. Might be at the back behind it. I'm fairly confident I heard someone. Fujitsu, thanks to the prom. There's a Richard Nixon, thanks for the round a bit. Arnie, thanks for the 9 months. Look at Krypton, thanks for the 5 months. Station mark rules for the hardcore rules. Unless I'm tripping balls, I heard someone on my right then. But when you say this, it's nearly always someone. Behind the bus depot, I wasn't sure. That one sounded like someone to my right. If they were gonna jump through, they'd jump through there, but they could have gone back, come around there. Just go prone. You did. Glad you enjoyed the jelly bean video, man. Mm. I'm gonna get this. Schmoody Booty, thanks for the 5 months. Jizz. My erotic cactus. Jizz. Just watched 10 minutes of this Rock on Hardcore YouTube, and now I'm watching it again. Yep. I'm getting better at it though. Come on. Fuck it. I don't want the guns anyway. You go to East 328.
Кому тут пизды выдать?
They're in East. Fox couldn't reach the grapes, so he told himself they were bad. This is hardcore. See what this guy does. I'm confident I heard shots in east though. Even if we ignore these guys here, go across to east. Was that? Do you reckon those were shots shooting in this direction that were hitting our windows? I don't think there was someone shooting from east then. I think there was shots from west that were shooting through the glass of over there and into this. No, they're on ground floor. Check and see if there's any meds I could yeet. This looks pretty heavily looted. This is a good... I reckon we're going to have a pretty good chance of getting E328 here. As long as there's no layout camping it. It's open. Well, I think we get out of here. Where are we at? Posh Tash Tish. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Fucking hell, are you serious? I was just trying to get out. Oh, man. Can't catch a break. The recoil on the gun was fucking horrific. We tried single fire there? Dude. You're telling me. I tried doing a little burst, but... That's the closest we've got to 328. We're just low in ammo for some other stuff. We'll try this again. Pretty much want to switch these around. So that comes off. All right, let's give this another go. We didn't even get to take a shot last time. We died trying to get to it. Man. Guess we wear this. I am out of heavy bleed meds. Might just take that. 4, 5, 6. Food and drink. Is there a 20k in there? Was there? Oh, there was. You're on. Cool. Did you get a last raid? No, I died trying to leave the resort. Add time chat so you don't miss any of the raid.
Hello Pestily, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Grumpy Fumpy Cat. Thanks for 20 months, dude. We have a real opinion on DLSS. It works, but it's blurry. That's what I said from the start. Nice jelly bean video. You loved it? I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Glad you enjoyed it.
Keep up the good content, Pest.
Dave H6755. Thanks for 13 months, dude. How's the steak? Yummy. I killed a fully geared chatty lighthouse as a scav yesterday. Found my first repair kit, hobbled to South Road and got stuck in terrain just before extraction, bled to death. Another day in Tarkov. Welcome to Tarkov. How do you like your steak cooked? Usually medium rare, but the steak was well done. That steak was well done. The reason why it was well done was I started cooking the steak and that, and then we went to go set up the cameras for the eating part, and they were still on the hot plate, so they kind of just got cooked more and more while we're trying to set up all the cameras and that. So, how did the wine not kill you? I don't know. It's the jelly beans that brought the steak back to life. That's one way of putting it. Jelly beans burnt the shit out of my mouth. They're like molten jelly bean. Society, thanks for 3 months, dude. Dracolon, thanks for 16 months.
Less than 3.
I'm gonna get clapped here by the fucking... Don't look at me, 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 don't look at me. Fucking said that. Oh, man. Being a bear sucks fucking dick on Lighthouse. There goes another good kit. I know I was being impatient by just running across the road like that, but instead of running back up the road towards the lighthouse. Must be unbearable. I was trying to get this weekly done. I've got 19 more long range kills to get. 19. What could I do? M4s, AKs, AKMS. Gotta make this into something. I'm not going lighthouse. I need to do something different. Um, 'I don't have any more contacts. I don't think, at least. I've got the paper there. Four, five, six. Reload. PS. All right, that'll do. Yuck, Jesus H. I don't have anything else to use. It's ranged, bro. Titan Lelantos. Thanks for 7 months, man. What's wrong with the Jesus H? It's horrible. It's horrific. It's terrible. It's really hard to aim. It's got this little like weird like wobble on the sight bit.
Love the videos, you sexy man. Keep up the good work.
Glad you enjoyed it, Mr. Incognito 585. Thanks for 5 months. I haven't actually sent Bordy a message with the video link. We were given anything in the new, anything new and EXT that have not played since they add new map? No, not really. Not really anything new. The Brewer 1, thanks for the 6 months, dude. Just have a guide for DLSS. Some people can't be helped, bro. Some people that want DLSS can't be helped. There's nothing you can do. I don't know anything about, or at least I don't know any way that you can do stuff to make it look less blurry. Chat? Do you guys know more? Is what a content patch. Didn't they patch sight blur? I don't know. Is it less blurry now?
Happy 6 months.
What is the thing coming on the 28th? Nothing. If Bleak Twice, if you know what's being released. I don't know if there's anything released, but I just totally doubt it. How much time left until next while? I'd say 2 months. How did you like Sea of Thieves? It's alright. Been good fun. Been enjoying it. There will be a wipe. Just no idea when.
love the new sponsored Jelly Bean videos for Fear Factor. Top notch, mate.
Love this new sponsored. What's the sponsored?
Looking mighty fine today, pest.
I had this guy go nuts at me on Twitter about how I shouldn't have bought jelly beans and that I was I could have spent that money on starving families or some shit. When I first took the photo of the jelly beans. All the jelly beans I got were given to me by Starlight. Jelly Belly jelly beans or whatever. They provide jelly beans to Starlight to have at the hospital. And they had too many and they went out of date. So I literally got them for free. And they were going to get put in the bin. They sent me a message. Starlight sent me a message. Goes, we're going to throw these out unless you want them. And I said, okay. I'll find something to do with them. I'm confused about your last tweet. Aren't you guilty of it? Or has it changed? Or something else I'm not understanding? Every time there's been a drops event, I've been there the whole time. I've played the game of that game in that category and been awake and there the whole time. The issue is, and I'll name drop a little bit. And normally, when Valorant drops happened, at the first time the Valorant drops happened, normally went live and didn't go unlive. All he did was he just kept playing Vods over and over again. And then he would be back for 12 hours. Then we'd go, he'd put the VOD up for 12 hours and just keep it going like that non-stop. And so he never left the top of the category. And he got like 80,000 subs from it or some shit. It wasn't 80,000, it was like 50,000. It was a lot. And so then everyone complained because like Summit was streaming like 20 hours a day. Some stupid amount. And he's like, no one can get near Anomaly because everyone was just using him to get all the drops, right? Because they're like, well, he's always live. So like, that's why they changed the community guidelines to state that if there's a drops event, you had to be, the community guidelines said you can't abuse the drop system. Which can mean whatever the fuck they want it to mean, right? Good old Twitch. But yeah, every time there's been a drops, I've been there. I've been physically there. In the house, awake, playing that game. Yeah, I'm not guilty of it at all. Does that make sense? Hoagie dog? But the silly thing is, right? If you're holding like 50 or 100 or 200,000 viewers or whatever it is, and you just sit there and you spam the ad button that whole time, like every 10, 15 minutes you spam the ad button, they could be making hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? They did it for like a week. And they get banned at the end of it for a couple of days. It's like, who cares? Make up 100 grand. Get a free holiday. But the silly thing is, like, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, right? If you're playing random YouTube videos that aren't even relevant to that category, then why even bother having the category, right? Like, all right, if there's drops on Tarkov, why couldn't someone that playing Valorant just jump in the Tarkov category, say, hey, I've got drops on my channel while I'm in this category, and play Valorant? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where the point is. Like, next time there's Tarkov drops, like, people could literally just play whatever game they want in the Tarkov category and get drops to Tarkov. Well, it's a little bit different Tarkov because it's generally selected people, but sometimes it is everyone. And And you could do that with any game. Arguably. It's a joke. But the biggest factor that content creators should care about, including people that are doing it, which they don't, because why would they, is say when you run an ad, Nike's pay Twitch to run their ads on Twitch, right? So
would you rather eat jelly beans every day for 8 months or have to eat 8 months worth of jelly beans in one day?
so say like Nike is going to sponsor that, we're going to pay for their ads to be on Twitch, but then they find out that all their ads are just getting spammed to bots or to people that aren't even there, then it sets a bad precedent and bad ecosystem for more companies to come in to pay for their advertisements on the platform, which then leads to less money for content creators when there's less ads being played. Because the value of an ad comes down to how much companies willing to pay for it to get to the top of the priority, right? So if no one's putting ads, then it's a lot cheaper to put their ads on the channel on Twitch, means less people get less money. But most people don't give a fuck about that shit. TFG Strat, thanks to the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Simon Yakin, thanks to the 8 months. Maybe it's Semi Yakin. Probably 8 months of Joe Beans in a day. I'd probably just throw up. I'm here. Love the YouTube content. Snap and Boom Gaming. Welcome, dude. Thanks for popping in, saying good day. Here we go. Nice. Let's go. Oh, wait, you went all the way down there. Hey, but I always lurk here and never say anything, but you deserve the sub. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Вот он! Крот!
That was so horrific. Should be banned. So when are we getting the Pestilly Jelly Bean whiskey? I don't even know where to start to make that.
Вот он!
I give up.
Вы. Гений, да! Хуярь медведя! Щеми берцов!
Isn't this scope bugged? It's just horrible. Who's he shooting at me? Green tracer. Brought a backpack for me. Bit rude. We hit his backpack? I doubt it. If he hit it, he just threw it behind him. I doubt he did. Yeti Games, how you going, mate? Good morning. Hope you're well. I am, dude. Sting it, thanks for gifting us up. Popstar Pirate. Brendan Nintendo, thanks for gifting us up. We're gonna be one inside this door. Oh, next door.
Hope you're well, mate.
Someone's been here. Thanks. We're trying to avoid the resort for as long as possible. Wolford 32, thanks for 15 months, man. I am well. Is there anything better than PS ammo at low level traders? PS and also is LPS GZH available at level 1? And then arguably FMJ for the UMP is quite strong as well. But it has to be used with the UMP, not the pistol. What have I got? PP for 545? Rather headbutt a brick wall and use that. At level 1. If I was to like say the game was to wipe tomorrow, my entire objective, early wipe, would be to get the UMP as quickly as possible. I would literally just be like, alright, level up Peacekeeper, because you just got to pay money to get level 2. So like get 1,000,000 rubles, buy level 2 Peacekeeper, and then bam, now I'm using a UMP Because like, say you spent like, I don't know, 1,200, sorry, 1.2 million rubles to get Peacekeeper level 2, or whatever the fuck you need to buy dollars wise. Like say you do that, then literally all you need to do from that point onwards is just buy UMPs and FMJ ammo. Because you've got Peacekeeper level 2, it doesn't really make any difference. You've got like all that money, all those dollars spare. Might as well use them. Let's see if we die again here. Yeah, we're going to the resort. Alright, it's open. That's good.
А вот тут кореш мой бывал точно.
Scav. That scav's a good thing though, because it means there's less than likely there's no player here. Yes. Alright, got the hard drive. Looted. I hope they fix the abundance of BP ammo without needing this, without nerfing the spawns into the ground. We kind of can't have one at, like the way that they would nerf the ammo spawning would be to reduce it spawning on the roads as much. If you're talking about BP I'm gonna unload that. 762 by 39 BP. Thank you for my top fan badge on Facebook. Appreciate it. No worries. I think I might hold on to that. And there's more. I keep getting dicked on in this game. Any advice on what gun I should use? I have about 27,000 rubles. Well, there's not really much gun you can use for 27,000 rubles. Maybe a pistol. I'd recommend starting to do your scav runs. Every time you like, guys, if you're less than 100 hours into this game, even I do this strategy, right? Like, but if you're really new at this game, you should definitely do this strategy, all right? Even if you fucking hate using your scav run. Every single time you finish a PMC raid, if your scav run is off cooldown, if your scav run is off cooldown, spawn into factory and run straight out, right? If you want to frolic a little bit by picking up everything on the way to the extract, grab it on the way to the extract, but just spawn into factory and run straight out, right? If you just want to focus on your PMC, if you want to play around a little bit more, go other maps on your scavs, to learn maps, go for it. But if you literally just spawn in as a scav, run straight to the extract and leave, you will honestly be getting like 100 to 150,000 rubles minimum every death, right? If you just straight vendor it. It's literally a free loadout every time like you can use it. So early wipe, I do it like, if you look at my scav runs on my main account, I have like 400 scav runs. And it's mostly me just spawning in the factory and running straight out. I do it in under a minute. Like, literally, most scav runs I do is like 40 seconds. If I get a good spawn for the technical supply crate or the med supply crate, I grab them. Otherwise, they just run out. Oh, I already passed the drills. Get a hit list. Appreciate it though, bro. And I can never run scav anymore because I'm always killed by another player scav. If you just run into factory and run straight out, you won't be killed by another player scav. Like, nearly no one will just kill player scav on factory just sprinting straight out, or at least they do it very few. If you're like running around interchange and you've got like a full loadout from all the bodies on the ground and you got looking like you're thick as fuck, yeah, player scav is going to try and kill you because it's like, hey, free loadout. Heaps of loot. He's done all the looting for me. But before that, you need to wait 5 minutes to load in the factory? No. Scav in the factory within 2 minutes nearly every time. One, two, three, four. 4 more scavs done.